Hello students, I hope you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss some very important type of questions and the tricks to resolve the same. You must have seen these type of questions similar types in your competitive or in board examinations. In this question, the value of x plus 1 upon x is given and you have to find out the value of x square plus 1 upon x square. Just look at the sign. Firstly, you will see if both are plus, then we take the sign minus. If one is plus, another is minus, one is plus, another is minus, then plus, this is plus, then again plus, this is minus, this is plus, again plus. If both are minus, then again plus. That means only when these two values are plus, then we'll be using minus sign. Otherwise, in every case, we will use addition. Now I'll tell you where we are going to use it. So what we are going to do, here it is square, right? There can be any other power. For that I'll tell you what we are supposed to do. We'll do square of this number and subtract 2. Then it will be 9 minus 2, which is 7. What I did, just square this number and subtract 2. Now this is the next example. Again, this is a similar situation in which x plus or minus 1 upon x is given and we have to find out x square plus or minus 1 upon x square, right? Now we'll take square of this number and add or subtract 2, and addition or subtraction we'll be choosing by this rule. So here it is minus and plus. So for minus and plus we have to add. So it will be 4 square plus 2. 16 plus 2, 18. See, every time you are not supposed to cross check this. You have to remember only one thing, that if both side it is plus, in that case only we subtract. Otherwise, in every case we have to add. Now you must be thinking, what if there is more power than 2? So I am taking another example. If there is cube. See, plus minus rule is same everywhere, whether it is square or cube. In this case, what we do, that because it is cube, so instead of taking square of this number, since it is cube, we will do cube. So it will become 2 cube. Now plus or minus we will see according to the same rule. So plus plus, so it will be minus. Now in square what we did, that simply we subtracted 2. But in this case we will subtract the multiplication of these two. Multiplication of these two, or you can say you have to simply multiply this by 3 and then you will subtract. So it will be 2 into 3, 6. 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. This is the answer. Now the next question for better understanding, similarly what we will do, cube of this number, that is 5 cube. Because it is minus minus, so we will add. And what we are supposed to add is multiplication of these two. 15. Every time you have no need to think that multiplication of these two. Simply you have to multiply this number with 3. Then it will be 125 plus 15 is equal to 140. So 140 is the answer. Now the next question, what if I increase this power again? So see, basic rules are for square and cube. Now what we'll do is, we can break 4 as 2 plus 2, right? Because we know the rules for square and cube, so we'll try to break it into 2 and 3. Take it in 2 and 2, and now it is a square, so we will apply the rule of square only, which says square of this number 3 square plus we will subtract, and subtract what? 2. Why we are subtracting 2? If you have any confusion, please see question number 1 again, because this is a question, this is a case of square now, is 7. But this is not the answer, of course, because we have 2 squares, so we will perform the same operation again, but with this number now. So it will become 7 square minus 2. So it will be 49 minus 2, that is 47. So 47 is the answer. I have again raised the power to 5. See, in this video I am telling you till 5 power. If you will find these tricks actually useful for your examination, then I'll come up with the questions with greater powers. Now 5 can be written as 2 plus 3. In x raised to power 4, I converted it into 2 plus 2, and in 5 I am converting it into 2 plus 3, because for square and cube we have derived some rules. Now let's perform for a square. It will become square of this number, that is 3 square plus then subtraction 2. Similarly as first question, this is how we do in case of square. So it will be 9 minus 2, which is 7. But again, this is not the answer, because we have cube left with us. When there was 2 plus 2, then we have to take this number for the further operation. But when we have square and cube, so we will not be taking this number forward, we will take this number only. When we have similar operations like square and square, like previous question 2 plus 2, then we take the result of first square and then we move forward for the another square. But because square and cube, these two are different operations, so we will take this number, for square and cube both. We will not be taking this number, right? So again we will take it and perform as we do it in cube. So it will become 3 cube plus minus, and what we subtract? Multiplication of this and this is 9. So 27 minus 9 is equal to 18. And our answer would be this into this, 7 into 18 minus 3. So that is 126 minus 3 is equal to 123. See, I know you must have found square and cube easy, but you must be finding little difficulty in x raised to power 5 and x raised to power 4. For that, I would suggest that do some questions for square and cube and then go to the questions with power 4 and 5. That is why I am closing here, because if I will take further power, again confusion will create. So first practice with square, cube, then 4 power, then 5 power, and for more powers I'll make a separate video, and for that there won't be any confusion. And one more thing I would like to mention, that these tricks are only for competitive examinations, in which we always have shortage of time, and also in board examination with multiple choice of questions, but not for subjective one, because for subjective we have first principle, we have formulas of algebra, we have sequence series, so we have to follow the proper procedures, okay? Because in subjective questions these tricks will not be considered. If you find this video useful, then please comment, that I can get motivated to make more videos of such type. Thank you for watching.